Hello and welcome to day number 78 of our Travel Trader series. I'm now in Frankfurt and hope that I get the flight out to Cyprus tomorrow, so that would bring me at least back to some sunshine. And as I said yesterday about the markets when I was talking about it, we went up and we kind of tested some bottom, but as I told you yesterday already, is that they're not there yet, and that we have an extreme likelihood or high likelihood that we now retest this and get to new lower lows, which is exactly what we were doing today. So the S&P 500, the broad market in the United States of America, is going down. European indices are going down as well, around 6-7% or so. So what we have to be careful of is that we will continue to have a very, very high volatility in the market. So the ups and downs will be really, really big. Now, on one side, that looks really, really scary because we have all these big drops and then it goes up as big as well. On the other side, many of my students are able to make it an opportunity because these drops mean that you can earn a lot of money within a day. So whether it goes up or down, you can make a lot of money as long as you're able to project or to know in which direction the market goes, and which is exactly what I teach my students in these classes. So we already know that the market goes down for quite a while, and we are actually benefiting from it very, very largely, and we will continue to do so. Now, I had one trade open yesterday in our mentoring account, and that was coffee. And that's one of the classic examples where I keep telling my students that you only really should trade when you have a confirmed signal. And that's something that I didn't do. I was just kind of automating that I got in. So it was what we would call a false signal. So technically I should have waited and then entered it today rather than yesterday. But as I knew that I would be traveling and going back and forth and had lots of things to arrange and rearrange with the speaking tour, I was just kind of putting for that account, like putting things in and wanted it to be dealt with automatically. And that's exactly what you shouldn't do. So you should rather take your time and do it properly, because what happened now is that we went down, we got in the trade, and then it went against us. And today we got stopped out with a little loss of 1,680 euro, I think. So it's a little bit sad in terms of, it was preventable if I would have stick to my own rules as some of my students did. I wouldn't have entered the trade. It's just due to the circumstances that I deviated from it and over automated it, which I shouldn't have done. But it's all right, because we have lots of opportunities coming up where we will make a lot of money in the near future. And one of them is actually that if the markets continue to drop further, we will make a lot of money in these as well. So, as I'm currently pretty busy traveling back and forth, there are no real new trades today. Watching quite a lot of different trades we will enter in a bit. Right now, if you are engaged in the market, make sure that you are able to deal with that volatility. So what I keep telling my students is, when in doubt, rather go in with a smaller position size and leave more room for trade to unfold, rather than putting the room too narrow at the moment with big position size, because that might get kicked you out unintentionally, and you want to stay in and really benefit from it, especially if markets continue to drop. You don't want to get out in the first upwards movement. You want to stay in as long as possible. So that's one of the things where you should be aware of, that you don't get caught in that volatility trap. So that's it for today. I will send you another update tomorrow, hopefully already from Cyprus. And until then, have a great evening and talk to you again tomorrow. Goodbye.